Okay, so I'm gonna do the 3, 2, 1 timer. So as soon as you hear that, press play.
Tyler Bender's making TikTok magic.
I just need something in my hand to not be awkward. I'm gonna have an apple. Perfect. Ready?
As of today, all but a handful of states have issued stay-at-home orders in an effort to keep...
I'm sorry, does this mean my gym is closed?
Her videos spoofing parents obsessed with their own waistlines and their families too, resonating.
Wow, we just went for a walk and it looks like our neighbors got hit with that quarantine 15. Are you drinking soda?
With those biting comments many of us have heard or said.
Wow, you kids act like we're starving you at home.
What exactly is an almond mom?
An almond mom is a mom who is a little bit bought into diet culture, a little bit of an obsession with healthy eating, with her body image, with her daughter's body image, but it tends to veer on the side of overdoing it.
Mommy has the same diet as the reindeer.
Nothing tastes as good as I look.
This so-called almond mom hashtag took off on TikTok last year after this 10-year-old clip from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills resurfaced, featuring a young Gigi Hadid and her mom, Yolanda.
I'm feeling really weak. I have a couple of almonds. Chew them really well.
Yolanda Hadid telling People magazine that the clip was taken out of context, calling it such a silly narrative that's out there that has nothing to do with the reality of our lives. Still, those videos keep coming. The Almond Mom hashtag with more than 300 million views and counting.
A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
How do you even have this much stuff?
I think any conversation, including the Almond Mom conversation, helps progress in some way. And if we can get in those rooms where there are individuals who have never heard that diet culture is toxic, it's a win.
That whole expression, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. I don't know if you've heard that one.
Please. Every soul's body is important. No matter what size it is an absolute right for me to feel good in my body.
Body positivity should really be at the heart of anyone's positive transformation and healthy journey, because it has to start with self-love. Now, where body positivity has the potential to become detrimental is the, nah, girl, you're good. If you're asking me to celebrate obesity, I'm never going to do it because it kills people.
What did you think when you saw these little videos?
Truly, as a dietitian and as a mom, is it made me sad. So my question is this breeding a generation of people who have a really disordered relationship with food?
Most recently, the debate has centered on the woman some see as the mother of all almond moms, Gwyneth Paltrow.
What's your wellness routine look like?
When she talked on the Art of Being Well podcast.
I usually eat something about 12. I really like soup for lunch. I have bone broth for lunch a lot.
The din of criticism becoming a roar, and Paltrow taking to Instagram to respond.
So I think it's important for everybody to know that I was doing a podcast with my doctor, so it's not meant to be advice for anybody else. And by the way, I eat far more than bone broth and vegetables.
In a society where roughly 2 out of 3 adults are overweight or obese, and disordered eating is on the rise, nearly 30 million Americans will have an eating disorder in their lifetime. The almond mom trend is actually helping some moms and daughters have uncomfortable conversations.
Which one did you notice that you recognized yourself?
Definitely almond moms at a girls' night out.
Hi, ladies. I'm sorry I'm late. I just had to hit spin class. You know, I had to earn this food.
Are some of them a mirror for you? Do you literally see yourself?
Most of them, yes. Yes. But as I talk to my friends, a lot of them see themselves too. And that's what starts the conversations.
Did it sting at all for you?
I think the only time it stung a little bit is when she made mention of things that actually hurt her that I said that I didn't know hurt her. That was never my intent. You want them to be healthy and happy, and you just provide the pathway that you think is the best.
Tyler's mom, Sarah, doesn't consider herself an almond mom, but says the videos have helped them both look within.
What's a parent to do?
I think that there's a way when families are trying to shift how they interact with food to be consistent in the offerings without saying, this is better for you, and if you eat this broccoli, you can then have cake.
Are these moms, these almond moms, necessarily bad people as they're trying to help their kids with their nutrition?
Absolutely not. No. You see interactions with foods passed on. If somewhere along the line, grandma says, we don't eat this, mom says, we don't eat that, kids like, we don't eat that. So 100%, there is baggage that gets passed on through generations.
Candace Puchel, a mom of 3, knows how hard it can be to build a healthy relationship with food.
Went to college, there was almond moms all over where there were stories about moms locking the girls' refrigerators and putting water on their food, and I tried to make sure I was as skinny as possible, and I just saw that once I started to restrict myself, that's actually when I started to lose control.
So it's snack time. So what do we do before we eat?
I know, say what we're grateful for.
We do, right?
Candace and her husband brought in a dietitian and nutritionist, Caitlin Chiari.
Is Colette trying to tell us right now that she's done? Is she trying to tell us something?
What's the apple?
Colette, are you all done?
Are you all done?
And so one of the mantras I like to employ in my families is all foods fit. Giving the child the freedom to control what goes in their body and how much is so important.
I'm going to open a couple of these for whoever wants them.
Chiari stresses the importance of intuitive eating.
I often encourage them to look towards this concept of intuitive eating, which essentially has them paying attention to their body's cues for hunger and fullness.
What did you have at the diner today?
We both have mac and cheese.
We always say, like, what is your belly saying? Is your belly saying you're full? Is your belly saying you're hungry? We want to raise confident girls who trust how they feel. I like to think at this point I have a healthy relationship with food, and a big part of that was because I had these 3 girls. And I know that the best way to teach them is by showing them how I act, by leading by example.
As for Tyler Bender, she's still churning out those viral videos, hoping they make a difference.
I would love to see more women move toward just feeling good about themselves. And hopefully it repairs some people's relationships with themselves, their mothers, their relationship with diets, all of the above.
Our thanks to Deborah. For more on #AlmondMoms, watch Impact by Nightline, now streaming on Hulu.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.